Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, I snuck one in on you. This is the FMS F-18 Super Hornet. I think it's Super Hornet. Sorry. Off my dashboard here. Yeah, F-18, FA-18F version 2 Super Hornet. Just came out. Oh, actually, it's been out for quite a while. It's been out for 2 or 3 years now. But FMS just recently had a big sale. These things were $100 off, and I had one a long time ago, and I ended up selling it here at the club. And FMS, if you actually go to the product page at the FMS website on this page, you'll actually see one of my videos of this plane. And I had some weird markings and stuff on the tail and from a different F-18. But this is all new. I got the decals on it. When I got all the decals on, according to the book and according to the directions, but I put the decals on while the plane was not put together. And then I didn't realize until after I was done that I'd put the decals on the rudders on the inside instead of on the outside like they're supposed to be. So, oh well. Anyways, let's take it up. It's gonna be the Maiden flight. I got AR631 and a 4000 Sokogan 6S in there. We're gonna take off right off the bat in trimming mode. There's no gyro turned on. I'm gonna get it all trimmed out, make sure she's flying straight, and then I'm gonna turn my AS3X on, and I got my normal plane rates. But we'll go over all that afterwards. All right, let's go ahead and take this beauty out, and let's get this thing flying. My son Gabriel's filming for me.
Howdy, everyone.
All right, wind is, I don't know. It's cross runway, so.
It's going all over the place.
Yeah, wind is all over the place, so it doesn't really, right, left, up, down, right, left. All right, try my.
Takeoff flap, landing flap, flaps up.
I did as about by the book as I could get it. We'll see how it goes. Whoa, very narrow gear, so you have to be aware of that. All right, going into the wind.
Timer reset.
So I'm not going to worry about. The only thing I've done as far as modding her is I gave her a clear coat and I've ran her down my street for a range test. Other than that, she hasn't been in the air yet. This is completely raw virgin Maiden. So here we go. That kind of makes sense. Raw virgin Maiden. Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I like that afterburner.
Oh yeah, paying my last burner.
Looks like we have a guest. It sounds like it anyway.
All right. Yeah, she feels a lot more locked in now. I feel like she's trimmed. Still needs a little up elevator. Always nervous on your first on the maiden flight.
Gear down and ready to land.
Well, it's the first time.
Yeah. I'm going to just do a fake landing. I'm going to come by just to see how she's going to land. Alright, she's not going to be a problem. We're going to touch and go.
Takeoff flap, landing flaps.
Oh, I like my landing flaps. All right.
Flaps up.
Definitely a sweetheart of a plane. We checked the battery. That's a maiden flight, folks. I did my flight settings by a dead reckoning and tried to follow the book the best I could on the rates, on my flying rates, but she did need a lot of up elevator.
Motor is totally chilled out.
All right, let's check the battery real quick. We've got enough. We'll take it up one more time. I want to test my takeoff flaps. I already know that she flies inverted fine. Now, this plane does come equipped with thrust reversing, but 51%, so we can definitely take her up again and test some takeoff flaps. She does come with thrust reversing, but I only have a 6-channel receiver in her. I don't want to invest in an 8-channel for her. Not that she's not worth it, but I wanted to use flaps instead of thrust reversing. So far she's trimmed out. I want to try my takeoff flaps.
Motor hot. Gonna burn you.
All right. Cross runway breeze. I do love that KM model afterburner, though. That does look awfully good. The plane has a great sound to it.
Takeoff flaps.
All right, we're going to try our takeoff flaps. The wind is not all that terrible.
10.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she gets up off the deck, no problem. Oh man, yeah. That AS3X got her locked in beautiful. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty, if I'm doing that on a Maiden, I'm pretty comfortable with the plane.
Time and ready to land.
Alright.
Landing flaps.
I'm a little high. I'm gonna come by, fly dirty, coming by dirty.
Landing flaps.
All right.
1 minute.
Oh boy. Now folks, I've had some successful Maidens before, but that right there is definitely my top 5 most successful Maidens I've had yet. Just remember, very, very narrow gear. We were 1 minute and 22 seconds over on total stick time. Not all that, of course, is in the air. Some of that's taxiing, but still working on the battery.
Motor is totally chilled out.
Motor is totally chilled out. All right, let's go ahead, check our battery, unplug that beautiful KM model afterburner. All right, 26% left, so that's perfect. We're actually, real quick, I'm going to let you see the plane a little bit up close. We'll take it back to the bench and we'll actually go over all of our settings and how everything, but just look at how beautiful that plane is. As far now, this water slide decal here, the A got messed up. I actually hit it with my finger and it messed up. So when you have your water slide decals and they mess up, just go ahead and get yourself a nice clear coat afterwards, and that'll really anchor them down. And pay attention to you put your decals on the right side of the rudders. But That is just a good looking plane. Just remember now, she's got very narrow gear. So you've got to land, you always want to land level anyways, but look at how narrow that gear is. So when rocking back and forth on your, you know, on your landing, you've got to be careful. It's very prone to a wing strike. So if you can land into the wind, that is a huge help, gives you a lot more control. All right, folks, so we'll go back to the bench here and we'll go over our AS3X settings and everything so that other people can fly on the field. Okay, all right, now that we're back, let's go right off the bat, let's talk about our CG on the plane. With the gear down is the way I like to measure CG, because that's what's most important anyways when you're coming in for landing. CG is 60 to 70 millimeters back from the leading edge root of the wing, which puts it right about there. And she's basically level if I put my fingers right on the 65, right between the two glue marks I've got there, which is right there. Okay, that's level. Let's talk about the flying rates, and then we'll talk about AS3X settings. All right, my regular flying rates on ailerons are 100% with 30% expo. Elevator, 100% with 30% expo. I did notice I needed several clicks of up elevator. I may just not had her leveled of up elevator, but it was 0 neutral. Let me show you on. Let me look on the monitor real quick and tell me how many clicks of up elevator I needed. 17 clicks of up elevator. I don't know if that tells you anything, but that's how much I needed to get her level up. So I'm actually might go in there and neutral them again and then set that as my new default. But anyways, back to my aileron with 100%, 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo. Rudder, 100%, but with 50% expo. That helps with the steering. My flap system, I noticed no mix was needed. Takeoff, land, flaps up are a negative 100%. Land or takeoff are negative 30. And landing was a positive 30. Oh, okay, you're going bathroom. With no mix needed at all, so that's awesome. Okay, my AS3X settings. Yeah, because he left his stuff here. All right, my gains on roll, pitch, and yaw are 30, 40, and 50. Priorities are all at 110 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Heading, I did nothing with. Stop lock, all at 55, and release rate all at 80 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Okay, and gain sensitivity at 1 time. Do not have a nose wheel gyro set up because I only have the 6 channels. And I'll be honest, if I had, with this one, because it's small, if I had a choice between thrust reverse and nose wheel gyro, I would take thrust reverse because we do have a short runway. If I come here with a day with no wind, I might have a hard time getting her to slow down. But I will tell you, great plane, great flying plane, a lot better flying than I remember, but then again, you know, maybe my skills gotten a little bit better. Got a KM model afterburner in there, thank you KM Models, and I'm running a 4006S Sokokin battery. Not running any of my SMC packs today, I'm giving them a break. But that is a great flying plane. Hopefully y'all, if y'all wanted the plane, I'll have a link in the description of the video. If Hobby Zones carry them, you can take $10 off the price with my link. If FMS is carry them, then it's just my link. It'll give me a commission. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not gonna change you anything as far as your price, but it will help me out. I wanted the plane. It's nothing new. It's one of the reasons I didn't do an unboxing build, because this plane's been around for quite a while, and I just wanted it for myself, but I wanted to share it with you also, and just show you that even some of the stuff's been out for a while, you can have a blast with them. You really can. You don't always have to buy the absolute latest, most newest plane. Okay, you gotta remember, why does a company keep a plane for as long as they do? Why does a company keep it in their lineup? That has to tell you something. So when you look back at these big manufacturers and you keep seeing the same plane there year after year after year, that should tell you something. Perfect example, the E-Flight Valiant. That thing is so outdated, but yet still they still carry it on E-Flight because it's such a good dang plane. It really is. All right, God bless y'all. God is good. Gabriel, thank you for filming. This is the FMS F-18 70mm, great flying plane. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later, and God is good. Bye-bye.